Good evening and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Del Rio High School class of 2015. My name is Linda Corbell, Career and Technical Education Teacher, Family Career and Community Leaders of America, and National Technical Honor Society Advisor at Del Rio High School. Tonight's ceremony is a very special occasion. For the first time in the district's history, this graduation ceremony is being streamed live across the world and simulcast on Time Warner Cable Channel 39. We welcome our audience watching from the corners of the world, especially deployed members of our armed forces who could not be here tonight. We want all graduates and their families to have a positive experience. Please do not use any noise-making device or horn during the ceremony, as it will interfere with the beauty and the memory of this evening's event. Thank you. And now, please stand and welcome the district superintendent, the principal of Del Rio High School, members of the Board of Trustees, the district's leadership team, including cabinet, Del Rio High School assistant principals, and campus principals. And now, welcome the graduating class of 2015, led by the class president, Carlos Dinko Salazar, and the top 20 graduates, and the members of the senior class of 2015.
Where's Kelly? They'll be there. Oh, you're speechless.
Please remain standing for the posting of the colors by Del Rio High School Air Force Junior ROTC. Tonight, the colors are being presented by Del Rio High School's Air Force Junior ROTC, Texas 66, under the command of Lieutenant Colonel Simon Benavides. This evening's color guard is under the command of Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Cody Devan, who is also carrying the United States flag. The Texas flag is carried by Cadet Major Jacqueline Grace. The Air Force flag is carried by Cadet Major Grayson Drake. The Del Rio High School flag is carried by Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Luis Guadarrama. The right rifle is carried by Cadet Second Lieutenant Andrew Becerra, and the left rifle is carried by Cadet Senior Airman Ismael Khan. At the west side of the stadium raising the U.S. flag are Second Lieutenant Damian Martinez and Cadet Senior Airman Stormy Scott. The diamond rifle carriers are Cadet Senior Airman David Hughes and Cadet Senior Airman Cameron Paradis. Please remain standing for the national anthem being sung by Del Rio High School senior varsity choir members, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the invocation being presented by the fourth ranking graduate with a cumulative grade point average of 5.109, Jose Ricardo Rueda. Jose Ricardo is the son of Francisco and Maria Rueda. He will be attending the University of California at San Diego, majoring in biomedical engineering.
Good evening. Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, may this graduation day be a celebration of your life within us. We give you all the learning, the skills, and the hard work of these years. We pour out our gifts into your hands. May we hold this memory in our heart as we continue on our adventure. Father, may we live a life that reveals your hope and be guided in everything we do by your everlasting truth. Amen.
Please be seated. Tonight, we have with us many honored guests. First, please help me welcome tonight's guest speaker, United States Congressman, the Honorable Joaquin Castro. We look forward to your words of encouragement and inspiration. With us this evening is the San Felipe Del Rio Consolidated Independent School District Board of Trustees, President Mr. Charles Garabedian, Vice President Mrs. Cecilia Martinez Lozano, Secretary Mr. Joshua Overfelt, Trustees Mr. Roberto Bob Chavira, Ms. Amy Haynes, Mr. Raymond P. Mesa, and Dr. Fernando Keys. Thank you for your leadership and guidance. Representing the Cabinet of the San Felipe Del Rio Consolidated Independent School District is Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Carlos Rios. Dr. Jorge Luis Garza, Chief Instructional Officer for Secondary Education. Aide Garcia, Chief Instructional Officer for Elementary Education. Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Miguel Mike Salinas. Chief Human Resources and Instructional Support Officer, Dr. Patricia McNamara. And Chief Financial Officer, Yanakani Valdez. With us also this evening are members of the school district's leadership team, our Del Rio High School principal, Dr. Sally Zuniga Barrera. Assistant principals, Israel Carrera, Libana Melander, Jose Rodriguez, Patricia Rodriguez. The principal of Del Rio Freshman School, Tomas Cabello. Principal of Del Rio Middle School, Jorge Limon. Principal of San Felipe Memorial Middle School, Pablo Ramos. Buena Vista Elementary Principal, Cynthia Salas. Cardwell Elementary Principal, Linda Guanajuato Webb. Principal of Calderon Elementary, Brianna Moraira. Principal of Garfield Elementary, Eliza Diaz. Lamar Elementary Principal, Maribel Flores. Dr. Lonnie Green Elementary Principal, Jane Villarreal. North Heights Elementary Principal, Ruby Adams. Principal of Ruben Chavira Elementary, Jose Perez. And the Student Guidance Learning Center Principal, Rick Maldonado. Thank you for all you do for the students and staff of the San Felipe Del Rio Consolidated Independent School District. And now to present the welcome address is the president of the senior class of 2015, Carlos Dinko Salazar. Carlos is the son of Urberto Garza and Berta Salazar. Carlos plans to attend the University of Texas at San Antonio and major in International Relations and Global Studies. Please welcome Carlos Dinko Salazar.
Good evening. Good evening, teachers, staff, parents, and of course, good afternoon to you, seniors. I want to thank you, class of 2015, for electing me as your president since sophomore year. It has been the greatest honor serving, defending, and fighting for you. 1 year ago, we stepped in as seniors, stressed out of our mind with college applications, sending transcripts, letters of recommendation. We contracted senioritis, we got to school late and left early, we were tired on the bonfire, rain or shine, nothing could stop the class of 2015. And then they hit us. Everything we did was our last. Our last homecoming, last pep rally, last home game, our last season. 1 year ago, we took our time together for granted. We went to party after party on the weekend, or we binge watched everything on Netflix. We rebelled, we learned. We heard back from colleges, we got accepted, we got rejected, and we found exactly where we wanted to go. We attended our last school activities. We went to our very last battle of the classes, in which I may say that they won a potato sack race, but we won battle of the classes. Now, we finally realized that we could have waited to get older. We realized that time slipped through our hands and that we will be saying goodbye soon. Saying goodbye to our friends, our family, our home. Maybe for a short time, maybe forever. Today at our graduation will be the last day we'll sit together, be together, recognized as the class of 2015. Now we're getting excited about starting over, getting sad about what we will leave behind, getting anxious to move on. Now we wish we could be younger. We wish we could have taken the time to appreciate every moment, to slow down time. So let me tell you one thing you don't hear very often. I believe in you. I undoubtedly, 100%, unshakably believe in you. I believe that you can and that you will accomplish your goals. When I introduced myself as president for the class of 2015, you don't know how much pride I get, not because of the title or what comes with it. I am filled with pride for my class. All the accomplishments you have done, your strength, your happiness, your unity. It is something to truly behold and to envy. A perfect quote that encompasses all that I feel is as follows. If I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then will you realize how special you are to me. You see, you are my everything. You will forever be my class. No matter what happens or what you do, I will always believe in you, the way a little kid believes in Santa, unshakable with faith. Which is why they ask me, why do you talk about your class so much? And my answer to them is, how can we not talk about family when family is all that we got? Thank you and congratulations, class of 2015.
Thank you, Carlos. Tonight, it is my pleasure to introduce our principal, Dr. Sally Zuniga Barrera.
Before I get started, I just want to tell one of our seniors you dropped your phone and Mr. Carrera has it. We don't need you to be stressed out during this very important ceremony. And we will not charge you the $15 either. Yeah, maybe 20 or 30. Buenas noches, school board, Honorable Congressman Joaquin Castro, Darrow High School team, family and friends, and our extraordinary graduates of 2015. There's always a special excitement at any graduation, but there's something extra special about Del Rio High School. This class has 581 graduates that have attained over $204,000 in local scholarships and $2.7 million in university and college scholarship offers. There is so much required now to graduate. 26 credits, 5 EOC tests, along with a wide variety of assignments, projects, and requirements, some online and some hands-on. We know it has been challenging, for some more than others, but I thank you for not giving up and for being resilient. I take this opportunity to thank your parents, siblings, grandparents, guardians, and loved ones for encouraging you when you felt overwhelmed, unmotivated, discouraged, or frustrated. Because it is impossible for any one person to provide 100% of the support needed to accomplish this challenging task, I am grateful for our amazing team at Del Rio High School, our cafeteria workers, our athletic and academic coaches, our secretaries, our counselors, our band directors, our sponsors, our custodians, and especially our teachers who are all advocates in one way or another. If at this time you could give a nice round of applause for all of the amazing teachers at Del Rio High School. I have seen firsthand how everyone goes above and beyond to help you, our students. I am blessed to work with 4 caring assistant principals and hope you have received some kind of support or encouragement from us throughout your high school years. I wholeheartedly admire you for making your education a priority and for realizing this is only the beginning, graduating from the best high school in the universe. Graduates, don't forget the feeling you celebrate tonight with this great accomplishment, along with so many people who love and respect you. Administration and I are confident you'll miss our orange vest, our crowded hallways, our strict dress code, our doble lunch trays, and our crispitos. Rest assured that we will miss the class of 2015's school spirit, pride, teamwork, creativity, and enthusiasm, whether it be during homecoming, battle of the classes, which in my heart you should have won, powder puff, prom, or both of your parking lot parties, which I'd like to add I was not invited to. Thank you for keeping us on our toes and for making every day exciting at Del Rio High School. In closing, it has been a great honor being your principal for the last 3 years. All 556 graduates have a very special place in my heart, and one just a tiny bit more. I love you, Princess Carlisa, and know that you and your classmates will do amazing things in the future. I leave all of you with this, a quote from Albert Einstein. There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Thank you, seniors, for being a part of my daily miracles. I love you, and I will miss you. Viva la clase de 2015!
Thank you, Dr. Sally Zuniga Barrera. And now, the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Carlos Rios, will address the senior class of 2015.
Good evening. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, our entire administration, and 556 graduating seniors, I would like to welcome parents, friends, and family of our graduates to tonight's commencement exercises. As we were making our way into the stadium, I saw and recognized some faces who had traveled from far. Seniors, tonight you have drawn friends and family as far as Boston, welcome Elsa, and as far as Riverside, California, welcome Ann Irene. This is a really momentous occasion for our students, and we welcome you. We would also most especially like to welcome the Honorable Joaquin Castro and thank him for honoring us with his presence and words. Tonight, along with all the SFDR CISD teachers who have helped mold our fine graduates, I celebrate the accomplishments of these fine students. More importantly, I participate with parents who have students graduating tonight. I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to thank my daughter Corina, who is graduating tonight. Thank you, Corina, for being an inspiration to our family. Your mother and I love you and thank you for setting an example for your brother and sisters. To all our graduates, thank you for the joy you have brought to our educators and our entire community for the past 13 years. We have enjoyed seeing you display so many talents, whether on the athletic field like the one we stand on today, stages across the state, and most especially in the classroom where you have achieved your academic success. We know that so many UIL academic trophies, playoff appearances, CTE recognitions, fine arts accolades, and this wonderful school spirit we enjoy were made possible only through your unyielding belief that over the past 13 years, you have been part of something greater than yourselves. You have been part of that Del Rio Ram Pride. As you prepare for the next chapter of your journey, I offer these words of hope, responsibility, and love. Go forth from this time and place, knowing that everything is possible if you're willing to stand each time you fall. Know that life is filled with rules and responsibilities, which sustains our freedoms and provides so many opportunities for all of us. And most especially, love your country above all else. I am certain that if you commit to making the United States of America a better place, you will most certainly provide for those closest to you, and most importantly, attain the happiness we all want for each of you. Today, you have earned the right to move to the next milestone of your journey. As you leave Del Rio High School, travel with confidence, a commitment to opportunities that lie ahead, a sense of compassion, a lifelong thirst for learning, an abiding faith, and relentless determination to achieve your goals. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2015.
Thank you, Dr. Rios. Graduating as the salutatorian of the class of 2015 with a cumulative grade point average of 5.225 is Marco Fuentes. Marco is the son of Marco and Gabriela Fuentes. Marco plans to attend the University of Texas at Austin and major in neuroscience. Please welcome the salutatorian of the class of 2015, Marco Fuentes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, teachers, staff, family members, and graduates. I guess you could say tonight's a pretty big deal. As the years went by, night after night, I kept thinking about this day, and it's finally here. The more I thought about it, I asked myself, what exactly are we saying farewell to? Is it our school, our teachers, or hanging out with our friends? Now it's all coming to an end. We've all lived a different tale, but tonight we close a chapter together. I'm honored and grateful to say that I've done it with the people behind me. Love you guys. This is the last time we will all be together. We are leaving behind this chapter, whatever it is that you have made it out to be. Time has called for us to turn the pages. Tonight, I hope to inspire you all. So for the rest of your lives, you write a most beautiful story. Your own, of course. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Whatever path or journey you take, never forget your roots. Never forget where you came from, and never forget why it is that you stand tall. My life began here in Del Rio. My roots are in this town which has brought me joy. It has cradled my sacred memories, and it has impacted my life. Yes, it's small, but it's beautiful. Don't forget that it was our home. This is a place that treasures moments you will always hold close to your heart. This is where I slid on the slide and hung on the monkey bars, where I kicked a soccer ball and dribbled a basketball for the first time. This is where I strummed my first chords on the guitar. These are bittersweet memories. Be grateful what this small town has given us. It will forever remain a part of who we are. So who are we, and who am I? If I was to look at my reflection tonight, what would it show? Marco, the same face as always, braces gone, sideburns coming, mustache growing, and gray hairs? Nope, no gray hairs yet. Surely it's not the same me. I've grown into someone else. Soaking in those sleepless nights and low points made me what I am today. Yes, I'm still Marco, but I'm one with radiant ambition and flowering confidence. So who are you today? Turn around. You might be looking at the same faces, but not at the same people. High school might have been some amazing years of your life, but to let them define you from now on is a great mistake. Don't let these past years be the best of your life. If they were some of regret or disappointment, don't let them define your future. Remember, only a fool trips on what's behind him. As you sit beside me, listen with an open heart. Troubles will come, and they will pass. It is a lesson I myself encountered this year. I had my dream university picked out, the one I had dreamt about since 5th grade. But doors will shut in front of your face, and perhaps there will be unexpected turns that are life-changing. I decided to reimagine my dream and to keep it alive. You will also face circumstances that will set you back from your dreams. That is the nature of our existence. We are all, however, given the gift of choice. It is your choice to let those challenges steer you away or towards your ambitions. It is not what happens to us that determines the quality of our lives. It is how we respond to it. As we saw our ship facing winds of disappointment and storms of despair, we will only arrive at our destination if we decide to do so. When the winds change, so must we. We all travel the same sea, but how we constantly adjust our sail will determine whether we will arrive at our intended destination. Don't hang your head. You're destined for greatness if you believe it. Realize that you were put in this world to change it. Realize that you can't quit because there's someone you have to make proud. There's someone looking up to you. There's someone for you to inspire. Enjoy the ride and don't live it too fast. Live fully in the present and take on each coming challenge. face each day with ambition, and take every opportunity. Only those willing to lose sight of the shore discover new seas. Appreciate all that you have and make the best of it. Always stay humble and be grateful. I owe my success to many people, more than I can name. Thank you to all my friends and teachers that have touched my life. Because of you, I'm here. To the man above, God, my Lord and Savior, thank you for paving my way, for making me strong. Thank you for being an undying light in moments of darkness and for protecting me. To my parents, the ones who sacrificed everything for my brothers and I, thank you for being my source of inspiration. Thank you for keeping my feet on the ground and for pushing me to do only my absolute best. Thank you for letting me dream. You have made me proud. I hope to have made you proud. Little bros, I hope I've been someone you've looked up to and an example to follow. Thank you for annoying the heck out of me, and thank you for giving me the biggest smiles. Mamá y papá, los quiero mucho, de todo corazón. Gracias por todo lo que han hecho. Hermanitos, los quiero mucho. Fernando y Roberto, los quiero mucho. Gracias, familia, por venir. Muchas gracias, los quiero mucho. To conclude, my class of 15, the greatest class ever, my family, we are leaving high school today. And this year was a great year. It was an honor to have shared these memories with you all. But I believe this year we should have won Battle of the Classes. So why don't you guys help me out and show them why we should have won. 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015. I love you. I love you all. Write your story, make it beautiful, and make it your own.
Thank you, Marco. And now graduating as a valedictorian of the class of 2015 with a cumulative grade point average of 5.258, Victoria Elena Sanchez. Victoria is the daughter of Richard and Cheryl Sanchez. Victoria plans to attend Harvard University and major in psychology. Please welcome the valedictorian of the class of 2015, Victoria Elena Sanchez.
Good evening and welcome. I would first like to thank Marco for that incredible speech, and you, family, friends, and distinguished guests, for coming tonight. I know you're all here to see your loved one graduate, but first, allow me to take the next few minutes. When writing this speech, I was, in a word, panicked. I Googled, I procrastinated, I meditated, until I reached the end of my rope, and finally asked many high school alumni what they remember their graduation speeches being about. It was to my great surprise that most of them couldn't remember who their valedictorians were, let alone what they'd said. Therefore, I am overcome by a sense of relief. Nothing I say is going to stand out in your memories. It's with this in mind that I granted myself the freedom to say what I truly wanted to, not what I think you needed or wanted to hear. It's with this in mind that I ignored every cliche phrase you hear at every commencement. It's with this in mind that I approach you tonight with the playback of your life you never asked for, and an appeal to stay with me for the next couple minutes, because I'll probably never get another chance to make over 1,000 people listen to me talk. Now, think back. It's your first day of kindergarten. You're 5 years old and smart. You're starting school, a complete handful of years, and very, very grown up. You walk into your first day of class and take a deep breath. Your mother's not there to tell you how to behave, and you are given the freedom to decide what you want to do, at least during playtime. For the first time in your life, it's your turn, so you roll the dice, pause, and think to yourself, this is it. My life is beginning. Press play, and your teacher calls for nap time. You forget about what you were thinking and race over for the best spot. This is how life works when you're 5. And this is a start, but this is not the start. Fast forward, pass go, and collect another handful of years. You've graduated 5th grade and are starting 6th. You are almost hourly given 5 minutes of pure sovereign bliss while you walk to your next class. You are allowed to go to the mall with your friends, and you dress yourself in black and bright neons because that's what's cool. You are so very mature and so very adult. Sometimes it truly hits you while you're waiting for your mom to pick you up after school. And you think, this is it. My life is now beginning. You're in middle school. Your life is actually taking a turn for the awkward and embarrassing. But this is a beginning, and you're getting closer. Keep going, quite a few years, and you're on boardwalk, the beginning of your senior year in high school. Congratulations. You're almost an adult, and as much as you thought you'd enjoy it and as much as you still do, this thought is scary. You don't want to grow up, do taxes, work 9 to 5, get married, or get a cat. But we will grow up. We will grow up. We will drive. We will have our own bank accounts. We will make our own decisions. We're still young and, for the most part, naive, but we're smart. We're ambitious. We're not only the future with a capital F, but we're our own futures as well. We're responsible, proud, steady on our feet, and most importantly, we're becoming adults whether we're ready or not. But there's no need to worry. We're ready. We're thinking, this is it. Our lives are beginning. This year has seen many accomplishments and many events. I won't give you a laundry list of them, but I think it's important we take a moment to appreciate not only the items themselves, but also the people behind them. Tonight is for everyone who has stood behind and beside us. Parents who support us, friends who stand with us, siblings who love us, and mentors and teachers who guide us. Tonight is for everyone who's also gotten here by themselves, whose independence isn't only admirable, but unimaginable. Tonight is to acknowledge 12 years of investment, 12 years of 8 a.m. to 3:30, and 12 years of change. We are graduating high school, finally. This is important. And I know, we treat many things as important, and that tends to make us jaded. Where before we were delirious with the joy of accomplishment, we now drag our feet to pull out our heels and suits. We've learned that a ceremony doesn't necessarily mean it's all that important. For a moment, though, let's push that aside. Go back to kindergarten and the ever-embarrassing middle school. Allow yourself the freedom to once again view the world with eyes wide open and full of anticipation. Don't misunderstand. I'm not trying to invalidate or cheapen the other beginnings we've experienced together, but I am saying that this, tonight, is the last first we will share together. I am telling you all here that no matter how it ends, what's next, a family, a job, trade school, university, this is how it starts. Because while this is our last first, this is not your last first. Tonight, we put Monopoly back on the shelf and choose a new game. We branch out and we start over again with more freedom. Soon we'll be back in kindergarten without our mom and without our class. So in a bit, when we all come up here to take our diploma into our hands, and later when we're all hugging family members and friends. When we go to a party or dinner, take a moment, hit pause, look around at your friends, your family, and your life. It's June 5th, 2015, and you are graduating high school. Think to yourself, this is it. My life is beginning, because it is, tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Victoria. To introduce our keynote speaker tonight is the third-ranking senior with a cumulative grade point average of 5.206, Erica Danielle Ong. Erica is the daughter of Dennis and Felice Ong. She will be attending the University of Texas at Austin and major in medical laboratory science. Please welcome Erica.
Congressman Joaquin Castro represents Texas' 20th Congressional District and serves on both the House Armed Services Committee and the House Foreign Affairs Committee. First elected to Congress in 2012, Castro was the 2013 co-president for the House Freshman Democrats and now serves in House Democratic leadership as Chief Deputy Whip. He has been called a rising star in his party by the Texas Tribune and one of the top 50 politicos to watch by Politico. Castro, who hails from San Antonio, graduated from Stanford University in 1996 and from Harvard Law School in 2000. At the age of 28, Castro was elected to the Texas legislature. While a state representative, Castro created the Trailblazers College Tour, personally raising money to send underprivileged students on college visits, exposing them to some of the nation's best institutions of higher education. During his time in Congress, Castro has sought to build out what he calls the infrastructure of opportunity: good public schools, great universities, and a sound healthcare system to enable his fellow citizens to pursue the American dream. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Congressman and guest speaker Joaquin Castro.
Good evening. How are all the Rams doing tonight? Well, my name is Joaquin Castro, and I'm proud to serve Texas in the United States Congress. And I actually have a twin brother, Julian, who was mayor of San Antonio and is now the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development in Washington, serving in the President's cabinet. And my brother and I are twins, but in case you ever get to meet him, there's a very easy way to tell us apart. I'm a lot better looking than Julian is. I'm just kidding. I told that joke to a friend one time, and he said, actually, neither one of you is very good looking. You know, moments like this, graduations, are times for celebration and reflection. And as we were walking through the procession and the line of students earlier, I couldn't help but recall that for me, June 5th, 1992, in San Antonio was my very last day of high school at Thomas Jefferson High School, 23 years ago today. And as I thought back about all of those years, I thought how much has changed for me personally and for the world. Back then, I had a lot more hair, and none of it was gray. I weighed 20 pounds less. There was no such thing as Snapchat or Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or iPhones or iPads. And in all of that change, there's also been so much incredible opportunity in the years to come for our students who graduate today. You know, when I was in high school, I was always in a hurry, both my brother and I. We skipped a year of high school, we almost skipped a year of college, and one of the biggest challenges was to slow down and appreciate the moment. And as your valedictorian Victoria said, I hope that tonight, for just a minute, in all of the anxiety to graduate and get on to the next thing, that you'll slow down for a moment and appreciate where you are and all of the beautiful and wonderful people that are here celebrating with you tonight. And as somebody that was never good at taking advice when I was 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, and even beyond that, I do want to offer you in the short time that we have just a few pieces of advice that I've gleaned over the last 20 years or so. The first one is to always try hard to believe in yourself. I'm convinced now, after all these years, that the biggest challenges that we face in life are not with other people or things, but with ourselves. One of the biggest obstacles you'll face, graduates, is self-doubt. Believing whether you can accomplish something that you want to achieve. There'll be a lot of questions over the years that start with, am I? Am I too fat? Am I too thin? Am I smart enough? Can I graduate from this class? Am I good enough to be a lawyer or a doctor or a teacher or a firefighter? Always do your best to believe in yourself. And one of the ways that you do that is surround yourself with people who believe in you. Along the way, and you may have seen it already, there will be people who believe in you even more than you believe in yourself. They will see potential in you that you don't even quite see in yourself yet. Somebody will tell you that you're a great singer, that you should try singing. Someone will tell you that you argue a lot, you'd make a great lawyer, or that you're very smart and maybe you should be a doctor. You want to make sure to keep those people close to you because they will be like angels in your lives who will help lift you up when you doubt yourself. I remember when my brother and I graduated from high school, we had barely left our hometown of San Antonio. We grew up on the west side, 90% Mexican American. We'd only been on a plane once or twice before. And I remember leaving for college in California, and this was at a time when you could still have your family and friends meet you at the airport, and everybody could go to the gate to see you off before the tragedy of 9/11 and things changed. And I remember that we got on that plane. My dad bought us the cheapest tickets he could find. So we stopped twice, once in El Paso and then in San Diego, before finally landing in San Francisco. And I think I cried the first 2 hours or so of that flight because we were leaving home for the first time. And my first assignment, I remember when I got to school, was that I had to register for classes. And this was in Silicon Valley in California, and even in 1992, we were registering for classes online. And so I got to the computer, and when I was at Jefferson, we had computer science classes, and we had computers, but the computers didn't have a mouse attached to them. So I got to this computer, and there was a mouse attached to it, and I didn't know how to make the cursor move. And so I stood in front of that computer, and I was hitting the keyboard, trying to get the cursor to go where I wanted, and it wouldn't move. So at this point, I was getting embarrassed, and you start looking around to see what other people are doing, and you're getting nervous because you don't know what you're doing wrong. And I saw this mouse, and I saw other people using it, and I picked it up, and I started rolling the ball of the mouse to make the cursor move. And the girl next to me looked over at me, and she must have thought I was crazy, but she said very quietly, "You have to put it down and roll it." That was the first lesson that I learned at Stanford University. And at that point, I thought, I really don't know if I'm going to make it here. But everything turned out well, and I ended up graduating, and so did my brother. But it was, for me, a moment where I thought I was really concerned about my future there. There will be moments like that, big and small, for all of you. And when they come, always believe in yourself and surround yourself with those angels in your lives. The second is, be grateful. Be grateful to the people around you who have put in so much of their lives to help you get to where you are today. In each of our lives, there are people, family or friends, who have sacrificed so that we can get to where we are. Oftentimes, we have parents or grandparents, many of whom didn't have the same opportunities that we've had. People who sometimes worked very long hours so they could afford to buy you clothes, make sure that there's food on the table, buy you those tennis shoes that you wanted or those cool jeans that you had to have. I remember in my own family, my grandmother was the first to come to the United States from Mexico. She came from a small town in Coahuila. My grandmother came here as a 6-year-old orphan with her younger sister, Trinidad, who was 4 years old. My grandmother never made it past around the 4th grade. So her whole life, most of her childhood and all of her adulthood, she worked as a maid, a babysitter, and a cook to do every single thing that she could to give my mom, Rosie, a better chance in life than she had. And I share that story with you today, not because I think it's special to me and my family, but because that is the story of so many of our families who have worked hard and sacrificed over the years to make sure that you have a better life than they have. And tonight, I hope you'll join me in a round of applause to say thank you to all of the parents and grandparents who are here. And finally, in everything that you do in the coming years, always keep your horizons broad. If you believe that you want to be a lawyer or a doctor or an engineer or a singer or a dancer, whatever it is that you do, always keep your horizons broad. Always believe that you can accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. And always know along the way that there are people here that love you. You know, after tonight, there are some of you who, after this season of graduation, will leave Del Rio, Texas, and never return. There are some of you here who will live your whole lives in Del Rio, and there's others that'll come away, that'll leave and come back. But as you look around tonight, please know that this is the place that made you. These are the people that love you. This is your family. And no matter where you go, they will always be hoping for you, praying for you, cheering for you, and that you'll always have a place to call home right here in Del Rio. May God bless you always.
Thank you, Congressman Castro. At this time, Dr. Zuniga Barrera and Dr. Rios will certify the graduates.
Seniors, please stand. Dr. Rios, members of the Board of Trustees of the San Felipe Del Rio Consolidated Independent School District. It is my pleasure to present the class of 2015. I certify that the students receiving diplomas today have met all the requirements of the Texas Education Agency and the San Felipe Consolidated Independent School District. I congratulate these seniors.
Dr. Zuniga, I accept your certification. I congratulate these seniors. We are proud of them and wish them much success. They have been provided the opportunity to develop skills to help them be lifelong learners. By the power vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the San Felipe Del Rio Consolidated Independent School District, I hereby declare the class of 2015 graduates of Del Rio High School. Seniors, you may be seated. We're about to begin handing out diplomas, but before we do that, we will pay a tribute to the many men and women serving in harm's way. To help me pay this tribute, I'm going to invite one of our graduating seniors, Garrett McCombs, if you'll come to the front, and invite his family to come to the front as well. Colonel Petrones.
Honorable Congressman Castro, staff and faculty, family, and especially class of 2015, on behalf of Colonel Brian Hastings, 47th Flying Training Wing Commander, and your defenders of this great nation at Laughlin Air Force Base, it gives me great pleasure to introduce a very special family, a dedicated father, and tremendous airman, and a man I consider my brother in arms. He is deployed. He is 9,000 miles away tonight. He will miss birthdays, anniversaries, special family events, and will not go fishing with his boy on Saturday. But thanks to Dr. Rios and this wonderful community, he will not miss his son's graduation tonight. So Dr. Rios says that he's going to turn the lights out, and that should not scare anyone. And then if you'll look to the side of the stadium where the flag is flying, there will be a presentation.
Garrett, it's Dad. I wanted to take this opportunity to say congratulations on your graduation, and congratulations to your senior class. I'm so proud of you and the accomplishments that you've made over the years. So what is this now? Your 7th school that you've attended? And over the time, I know that you made many friends, but we did drag you all over the country, attending school after school, and finally got you to where you could actually graduate. So congratulations again on that accomplishment. So now you're off to Texas State University to start the next chapter in your life. So I wanted to tell you that I was proud to get that letter in the mail, and I was proud to say that, hey, once again, Garrett has done it. From the time that you were a little kid rocking in your swing to right now, you've been a very, very, very easy kid to raise. My mom and I have enjoyed the pleasure of seeing you grow up, see all the things that you've done and all the things that you've accomplished, from moving to school to playing basketball, playing baseball, and just the things that you've done. From your homework, when we never had to ride you on getting your homework done because you took pride in what you were accomplishing and wanted to do your best. So I want to let you know that raising you as a kid has probably been one of the easier things that we've done in our life, and that we know that all that comes from you, your dedication, and the man that you've grown to be today. So I want to say, once again, congratulations on being accepted to Texas State University. Congratulations on this significant milestone in your life. And I can't tell you anymore that Dad is very, very, very proud of you. Look forward to seeing you in about 6 months. Well, it'll be about 4 months when you see this video, but I'll be home sometime in October. Hang in there, do well at Texas State University, and I look forward to seeing you.
Thank you. We'll ask you to be patient. The lights will come on in about 1 minute, and we will begin with the graduation. Thank you to the Air Force. Thank you to the men and women defending us from every corner of the world.
Hold on.
Yes. And now we'll continue with tonight's ceremony. Helping present the diplomas are Ms. Cheryl Casby and Ms. Leticia Partida. Carlos Dinko Salazar. Victoria Elena Sanchez. Marco Antonio Fuentes. Erica Danielle Ong. Jose Ricardo Rueda. Mari Carmen del Toro Montañez. Ashley Cheyenne Arriola. Marisa Yvette Cortinas. Julissa Sosa. Michael Vincent Ponce. Nadia Elizabeth Ford. Mariela Foss. Kristen Nicole Torres. Madison Mackenzie Rosno. Brian August Spillman. Andrés Abrán de León. Alyssa Herrera. Mario Alexandro Castillo. Juan Fernando Mijangos. Valentín Reina. Miguel Ángel de Hoyos. Cassandra Flores. Javier Herrera. Brittany Nicole Pulliam. Carla Luciana Abrego. María Acevedo. Adriana Nicole Acosta. Luis Eduardo Aguilar. Rolando Aguilera. Alicia Marie Aguirre. Javier Guillermo Aguirre. Ashley Alcala. Reinaldo Alcala. Wendy Guadalupe Alcala. Samantha Ann Almaguer. Bianca Isela Almaraz. Yaneli Alvarado. Luis Gabriel Araiza Cuellar. Natalie Loretta Araujo. Sabrina Lynn Araujo. Roberto Antonio Arellano. Eliza Rocio Arguijo. Luis Ricardo Arrañaga. Clarisa Arredondo. David Ryan Arredondo. Lisette Arredondo. Sarah Adela Arredondo. Álvaro Arriola Jr. Jesse Alexander Arriola. Webb Wright Ashley. Alejandro Yavet Avila. Jorge Luis Avila Jr. Miguel Ángel Avila. Christian Ayala. Jasmine Ayala. Gabriel Balboa. Jesse Edward Balderas. Christopher Ryan Ballou. Diana Marie Barajas. Cristela Barbosa Reyano. Giovanni Barrera. Juan Angel Barrera. Carlisa Bianca Barrera. Ruby Barrera. William Ross Barrera. Denise Adriana Barron. Sierra Adriana Battle. Daniel Bejarano Jr. Alex Ray Bell Jr. Stephen Raymond Benoit. Jose Maria Best. Joshua Lee Biscaino. Gabriela Abigail Blancarte. Denise Bocanegra. Lorena Bocanegra. Regina Michelle Bocanegra. Cassandra Ann Bolstead. Braxton Wynn Bradley. Stephen Anthony Bridges. Kiana Briones. Lauren Mackenzie Brown. Joshua Miles Butcher. Angeli Maria Cabrera. Cade Michael Cadena. Jacqueline Marlene Cadena. Vanessa Sabrina Caldera. Anya Eunice Campos. Dolores Cárdenas. Jason Anthony Cárdenas. Liliana Cárdenas Hernández. Viviana Cárdenas Hernández. Yvette Ann Carrillo. Ricardo Carizales. Amber Rochelle Carda. Cristian Casillas. Roxanne Rodriguez Casillas. Xavier Santos Casillas. Karina Casio. Lorena Casio. Carlos Gerardo Castañeda. Víctor José Castañeda. Cassandra Janelle Castillo. Raúl Castillo III. Everardo Castillón. Sabrina Christine Castorena. Oscar Armando Castro. Sonia Yadira Castro. Juan Manuel Cavazos Jr. Ryan Cedillo. Aldo Marcelo Chapa. Marcela Chapa. James Chance Chapman. Roberto Enrique Chavarria. Jorge Iván Chávez. Alexis Marie Colunga. Ángel David Compián. Viviana Yasmín Contreras. Héctor Rubén Coronado Jr. Sebastián Lira Correa. Evan Carl Cottle. Tamara Noemí Caro Delgado. Devontae Allen Cox. Andrea Morgan Craig. Camila Marie Crisp Patiño. Cassandra Crispin. Katie Cruz. Carlos Cura. Delilah Marie Dansby. Esmeralda Davila. Jason Edward Davila. Desiree Monique de la Paz. Heriberto Aarón de Hoyos. Julie Ann de Hoyos. Jessie Lynn de la Garza. Jonathan Paredes de la Piedra. April Jasleen de Leon. Luis Ángel de León. Samantha Marie de Leon. Jenica Rose Yap Delphine. Angélica Delgado. Jorge Arturo Delgado II. Oliver Delgado. Paul Anthony Delgado Jr. Ricardo Delgado Jr. Leon Sidlali Diaz. Walter Noé Diaz. Jesus Diego Jr. Brooke Audrey Dixon. Derek Daniel Dixon. Mitchell Alexander Dixon. Andy Dominguez. Celica Renee Dominguez. Joshua Brennan Dory. Sergio Alfredo Echavarría. Lisette Enriquez. Cecilia Mireya Escobar. Tatiana Talisa Escobedo. Carmen Natalie Esparza. Hortensia Esparza Santos. Cristina Espinosa. Jessica Imelda Espinosa. Miguel Ángel Espinosa. Adrian Xavier Esquivel. Karina Celeste Esquivel. Hannah Colette Esquivel. Luis Daniel Esquivel. Mark Alexander Esquivel. Martín Esquivel. Omar Alejandro Esquivel. Dana Coral Estrada. Joshua McDaniel Fabian. Jose Francisco Barajas Favela. Linda Anabel Favila. Carolina Faz. Casey Foss. Noella Nicole Foss. Ellen Nicole Ferguson. Julianne Zaline Fernandez. Luis Jesus Fernandez III. Crystal Lynette Figueroa. Bernice Flores. Brianna Denise Flores. Cassandra Nicole Flores. Jasmine Eli Flores. Jasmine Natasha Flores. Laritza Alejandra Flores. Rodolfo Flores. George Allen Forrester. Jonathan Leonard Franco Lopez. Christopher Andrew Frank. Jonathan Frias. Kyra Shea Fuller. Alejandro Eduardo Galindo. Cameron Nicole Galindo. Chelsea Danielle Galindo. Jonathan Galindo. Jasmine Olidays Gallegos. Hervey Osvaldo Gomez. Karen Janelle Gaona. Adriana Garcia. Alberto Antonio Garcia. Crystal Marie Garcia. Edgar Israel Garcia. Elizabeth Ashley Garcia. Gabriela Renee Garcia. Gerardo Garcia Jr. Isela Garcia. Jayreese Hernandez Garcia. Jacob Salazar Garcia. Joshua Anthony Garcia. Kaylin Josephine Garcia. Larissa Marie Garcia. Linda Morelia Garcia. Maria Dareli Garcia. Maria Valeria Garcia. Pablo Garcia Jr. Rebecca Hope Garcia. Victoria Garcia. Yobeli Garcia. Ashley Elizabeth Gardner. Amber Irene Garza. Carolyn Marie Garza. Carolyn Marie Garza. Cesar Garza Jr. Jose Alberto Garza Jr. Oscar Omar Garza. Patricio Villarreal Garza. Joe Angel Gil Jr. Alexis Gomez. Crystal Gomez. Luis Omero Gomez. Mauricio Gomez. Michelle Lisette Gomez. Sergio Miguel Gomez. Yahaira Gomez. Diana Gonzalez. Thomas Ray Gonzalez. Alexis Kimberly Gonzalez. Ana Paula Gonzalez. Bella Dominique Gonzalez. Bianca Vanessa Gonzalez. Brianda Teresa Gonzalez. Catherine Lisette Gonzalez. Elias Gabriel Gonzalez. Jair Gonzalez. Julio Alexis Gonzalez. Rolando Jesus Gonzalez. Veronica Lee Gonzalez. Alejandro Govea Hernandez. Daritza Jasmine Guadalajara. Mariana Guadarrama. Surprising his sister, Lance USMC Eduardo Guadarrama, here visiting to greet his sister on her graduation. Brianna Lisette Guajardo. Sergio Emiliano Guerra. Daniel Martín Guerrero. Lisette Guerrero. Luis Ángel Guerrero. Raúl Guerrero Jr. Ricardo Guerrero. Alexia Nicole Gullett. Joseph Salvador Gutierrez. María Luisa Gutierrez. Christopher Frank Guzman. Kimberly Ham. Joseph David Hansel. Richard Lee Harbert Jr. Julio Gerardo Henderson. Alejandro Drexter Hernandez. Alejandro Enrique Hernandez. Alma Graciela Garza Hernandez. Ana Gabriela Hernandez. Aurora Anaí Hernández. Efraín Hernández Jr. Erica Hernández. Frank Michael Hernandez. Jessica Hernandez. Jose Abel Hernandez. Juan Antonio Hernández. Kayla Hernandez. Marco Antonio Hernández. Michael Anthony Hernandez. Nico Leonardo Hernández. Victoria Renee Hernandez. Yulisa Hernandez. Alejandra Herrera. Karina Herrera. Laura Carolina Herrera. Ivana Hidalgo. Allison Claire Hildreth. Trenton Alexander Holy. Michaela Ray Houchin. Jasmine Huerta. Adrián Ibarra. Esteban Ibarra. Gerardo Infante. Andrés Roque Ingo Marín. Khadija Marie Jabbar. Yamilexis Jacobo. Fernando Hasso III. Selena Marie Hassel. Andre Rene Jimenez. Jose Martin Jimenez Jr. Karina Erica Jimenez. Gregory Edmundo Juarez. Ruben Juarez Jr. Chase Harrison Clay. Benjamin Reed Kohut. Dakota Robert Kaczynski. Ruben Andrew Lascano. Veronica Lee. Jaime Ariel Leja. Crystal Lerma. Miguel Angel Levry. Ana Alejandra Limon. Giselle Limon. Jonathan Lincoln. Cassandra Lira. Joshua Benaya Lira. Alexis Marie Logwood. Jamie Lee Lombrana. Alyssa Michelle Long. Josue Longoria. Gloriera Ibeth Lopez. Joshua Lopez. Leonardo Lopez Jr. Omar Noel Lopez. Rebecca Renee Lopez. Roberto Lopez Jr. Roberto Ricardo Lopez. Rogelio Lopez. Stephanie M. Lopez. Enrique Tomás Lozano. Gabriel Dominic Lozano. Ashley Nicole Luna. Rogelio Magdaleno Jr. Stephen Anthony Maldonado. Stephen Anthony Maldonado. Wendy Lee Maldonado. Melanie Marin. Albert Martinez Jr. Aldo Martinez. Alejandra Martinez. Andrea Martinez Campos. Angela Jasmine Martinez. Bella Martinez. Cortland Martinez. Diana Vanessa Martinez. Fernando Martinez Jr. Ignacio Luis Martinez. Jacob Abel Martinez. Jesus Carlos Martinez. Leonel Gerardo Martinez. Luis Javier Martinez. Marisol Martinez. Miguel Ángel Martínez. Nolan Ryan Martínez. Brandon Antonio Mata. Alyssa Grace Mayer. Garrett Troy McComb. Mercedes Alexis McGillicuddy. Hector Abiel Medrano Salazar. Crystal Marie Mendoza. Laura Orfelinda Mendoza. Marisol Isabel Mendoza. Ashley Michelle Mercier. Steven Sebastian Metzger. Ayla Maria Renee Mesa. Jaime Mesa. Rogelio Maximiliano Mireles. Dustin Christopher Molina. Martha Cecilia Moncada. Antonio de Jesus Montes. Ernestina Guadalupe Montejano. Simoneta Montemayor. Steve Roger Montelongo. Valeria Klassen Montoya. Brianna Eliza Morales. Jose Morales. Héctor Eduardo Moreno. José Ángel Muñoz Villarreal. María Fernanda Muñoz. Karina Nayeli Nájera. Yolanda Nájera. Juan Román Narváez. Carlos Julio Nava Jr. Alexander Navarro. Javier Alan Nevares. Two men and go. Andrea Lucero Nolasco. Ryan James Nowlin. Gilberto Guadalupe Núñez. Manuel Antonio Obregón. Alberto Amauri Okada. Hector Holguín. Adrian Olvera. Adrian Ortiz. Alessandra Ortiz. Ángel Ortiz. Kimberly Ann Ortiz. Madeline Lee Ortiz. Megan Ray Osteen. John Dean Osuna. Alondra Pacheco. Hilda Yadira Padilla. Corina Nubia Palau. Roberto Paredes. Esaí Patiño. Juan José Payen. Cheyenne Nicole Pena. Laura Lorena Pena. Heriberto Perales Jr. Daniel Raúl Pérez. Daniel Ricardo Pérez. Elena Pérez. Eliseo Pérez III. Isis Nicole Perez. Jane Beth Perez. Juan David Perez. Clarisa Celeste Perez. Mariana Paloma Perez. Nadia Alejandra Perez. Randy Perez Jr. Mary Margaret Pippin. Janina Nicole Ponce. Robert Damian Ponce. Valeria Portillo. Daniel Jacob Prieto. Jairo Cesar Puente Jr. Andrés Eulogio Quiñones. Lázaro Quintero III. Kathleen Scarlett Ramelli. Brandon Jean Ramey. Alexa Lynette Ramirez. Armando Ramirez. Brianda Ramirez. Brianna Lisette Ramirez. Eduardo Rene Ramirez. Sergio Rosendo Ramirez. Bruno Ramón. Luis Ángel Ramón. Isabela Elena Ramos. Daniel Alejandro Rangel. Guadalupe Rangel. Sabina Rangel. Sabrina Renee Rangel. Diego Antonio Reyes. Raimundo Lee Reyes Jr. Ricardo Reyes III. Ryan Devin Reyes. Valeria Reyes. James Paul Richards IV. Sarah Jaylene Riley. Corina Lía Rios. Victoria Ríos. Marisa Renee Rivas. Carlos Andrés Rivera. Edward Justin Rivera. Essie Stephanie Rivera. Jesus Guadalupe Rivera. Raúl Ángel Rivera. Richard Rivera Jr. Jocelyn Rivera. Joanna Ruby Rizzo. Ronaldo Robles. Jorge Alejandro Rocha. Gabriela Rodarte. Adam Michael Rodriguez. Alexia Rodriguez. Andrea Rodriguez. Andrea Alexandrina Rodriguez. Belén Argentina Rodríguez. Brenda Lisette Rodriguez. Carlos Alfonso Rodriguez. Cristina Rodriguez. Gustavo Rodriguez Jr. Juan Jose Rodriguez. Luis Fernando Rodriguez. Mario Alberto Rodriguez. Myra Alexandra Rodriguez. Melissa Guadalupe Rodriguez. Ramsel Rodriguez. Vanessa Rodriguez Santos. Yasmin Rodriguez. Melina Rojas. Jorge Luis Romo. José Rosales. Levi Cloverland McKay Rose. Katanyu J. Rubenaker. Brianna Lorena Rubio. David Mendez Rubio III. Diego Alejandro Rubio. Diego Isaac Rubio. Luis Daniel Rubio II. Charles Edgar Rush IV. Christine Annette Sabo. Angel Signs. Victor Rolando Signs. Cesar Salas. Gerardo Daniel Salas. Juan Antonio Salas Jr. Ashley Marie Salazar. Mónica Nicole Salazar. Inri Leonel Saldivar. Eileen Alejandra Sanchez. Jaime Andrés Sánchez. Juan Antonio Sánchez. Michaela Francesca Sanchez. Alexia Santana. Abraham Salcedo. Leila Vanessa Salcedo. Luis Ángel Rodríguez Salcedo. Jordan Ashley Shipman. Gael Cifuentes. Warren Andrew Sierra. Caitlin Marie Smith. Laura Alejandra Solis. Michael Anthony Stearns. Mónica Suarez. Andrea Araceli Tamez. Jocelyn Tellez. Angela Torres Ortiz. Ashley Denise Torres. Amanda Sarai Trevino. Elias Andres Trevino. Cecilia Tristan. Shelby Amber Uranga. César Augusto Urbano. Jesus Urbina Jr. Diego Valdez Falcón. Mauro Antonio Valdez. Maite Karina Valdez. Juliana Natalie Vargas. Michael Vargas. Christopher Jacob Vasquez. Michelle Patricia Vega. Noeli Velasquez. Blanca Armandina Velasquez. Abraham Venegas. Edson Eduardo Venegas. Jocelyn Nicole Verastigi. Arabella Corina Villarreal. Dariela Villa. Ernesto Nitram Villanueva. Marcus Antonio Villarreal. María Cristina Villarreal. Leslie Michelle Wilburn. Brandon Wayne Williams. Jasenia Marie Williams. Ivy Roja Woodworth. Aldo Yanez. Dionisio Zavala III. Zachary Cepeda. Leonardo Zertuche. Christina Marie Ziegler. Kayla Araday Zulaika. Samantha Ray Zuniga. Sabrina Dominique Gonzalez.
Graduates, please stand. Oh, you're already standing. Sorry. Please take your tassel in your right hand and repeat after me, moving your tassel from right to left. Seniors 2014, move it over. Graduates 2015. Congratulations, class of 2015.
Please remain standing for the benediction presented by the number 5 ranking senior with a grade point average of 5.077, Mari Carmen del Toro Montañez. She is the daughter of Ana and Gustavo del Toro. Mari Carmen will be attending the Texas A&M University at College Station and majoring in civil engineering.
Please bow your head. Lord God, we ask for your almighty hand to be upon all of those who graduate today. Help them to stay true to their dreams, to use their gifts wisely, and to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love. And as the late Steve Jobs once said, when you look into the mirror every morning, ask yourself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, you know you need to change something. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. they somehow already know what you truly want to become. Heavenly Father, bless their lives from this day on with goodness and love. Amen.
Thank you, Mari Carmen. Please stand for the school song being led by the class president, Carlos Dinko Salazar and Erica Ong. The school song played tonight by the Del Rio High School Mighty Ram Band under the direction of Mr. Ricardo Rios.
Hail to Del Rio High, under the Texas sky. Long live the blue and white, for Rams will fight, fight, fight. True, we will always be with faithful loyalty. 10 high school days are gone, our love lives on and on. Sing it, graduates! D, 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 E, L, R, 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 I, O. D, E, L, R, I, O. Del Rio, Del Rio, fight!
Congratulations to all the graduates of the class of 2015. Good luck to you all and good night.